The electric hum of anticipation rippled through the global online sphere last week when whispers turned to roars. Dylan Wang and Shin Yu, the indelible duo behind the Dyshen phenomenon, had finally stepped into the spotlight of confirmation. Not just a fleeting on-screen spark from their 2018 breakout in Meteor Garden, but a real-life union that fans had dissected, dreamed of, and defended for years. As clips of their supposed wedding aired across Chinese networks, grainy yet gloriously intimate, with Dylan's signature brooding gaze softening into something achingly tender, international screens lit up like a digital aurora. From Manila's humid fan meets to London's rainy tweet storms, the world reacted not with shock, but with a collective exhale. Have you ever scrolled through your feed at 3 a.m., heart pounding over a pixelated glimpse of your ultimate ship sailing into harbor? That's the Dyshen high, amplified 1,000-fold for fans who built shrines out of subtitled interviews and stolen glances. Picture this. You're in a dimly lit apartment in Sao Paulo, the kind where the fan whirs lazily against the tropical night, and your phone buzzes with a Weibo alert translated on the fly. Dylan and Shin Yu, it's official. Your first instinct? Replay that Meteor Garden scene where Dao Ming's sea crashes Shanzai's world all over again, but this time, it's laced with a thrill of vindication. Brazilian fans, ever the passionate poets of fandom, flooded TikTok with montages set to Anitta remixes of the show's OST, captioning them, Dyshen no Brazil, Amor que neo acaba. One viral edit, racking up 2 million views in 48 hours, intercut wedding rumors with Shanzai's iconic flower-throwing tantrum, ending on a freeze frame of Dylan's rumored proposal kneel, fans dubbing it, O Jolho que conquistu o mundo. But beneath the edits, there's raw emotion. Eu chorei tanto, one commenter wrote, Porque eles merecem eso depois de anos de negakeo. It's that vulnerability that makes Dyshen more than a ship. It's a mirror for our own unspoken longings. What if your favorite fictional romance wasn't fiction after all? Would you cheer? Or would the reality sting a little too close? Across the Pacific, in the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo, Japanese fans channeled their reactions through the quiet intensity of doujinshi sketches and J-pop covers. The fandom, long a haven for subtle, what if fanfics on platforms like Pix, with 68% opting for the latter, imagining Dylan whisking Shin away to a private Maldives atoll, far from paparazzi drones. It's a reminder of how fandom adapts. When the actors align with the script, do we rewrite the ending, or applaud from the wings? Dive into those pics of tags yourself. What hidden gem of fan art would you frame? Meanwhile, in the heart of K-pop's global empire, Seoul, Dyshen fever collided with the city's unyielding hustle. Korean netizens, no strangers to cross-cultural crushes after Meteor Garden's Vicky-fueled wave here, turned neighbor cafes into war rooms of speculation. Dylan off his gaze in that leaked clip, pure crash landing on you energy. One cafe post read, linking it to a fan cam of Shin Yu's recent fan meet in Malaysia, where she dodged relationship questions with a laugh that screamed, guilty pleasure. The reactions weren't all swoons. A vocal minority in the comments lamented the loss of solo biases. Now Dylan's off limits for my edit reels? But the majority? Ecstatic. Street food vendors near Myeongdong reported a spike in Dyshen specials. Bubble teas swirled in blue and pink layers, mimicking the couple's on-screen palette. One viral KakaoTalk chain, shared anonymously, captured a group's live reaction watch party. Gasps at the altar vows, tears during the ring exchange, and a unanimous toast with soju shots. They make international love feel possible. The threads Opie confessed. In a world of virtual boyfriends, this is tangible hope. If you're reading this in Seoul, have you tried that tea yet? It's sweeter than the rumors. But let's zoom out to the west, where the Atlantic's time zones stretch the drama into a 72-hour saga. In Los Angeles, where Hollywood's gloss meets C-drama grit, Dyshen stands on Tumblr and Reddit orchestrated a global react chain, a collaborative Google Doc where users from 47 countries dropped voice memos timestamped to the confirmation hour. An entry from a New York film student. Woke up to my sister screaming in the living room. We're baking mooncakes at midnight to celebrate. Dylan and Shin, they're the rom-com we needed post-pandemic. The doc ballooned to 200 pages, featuring reaction gifs, playlist shares, think Taylor Swift's Lover, mashed with Meteor Garden's Boo Wang did GE, and even mock wedding invites. Controversy bubbled up too. Some users called out the frenzy as invasive, urging respect for privacy. They're people, not plot points. Yet, the thread's pinned comment nailed it. Fandom's power is in the joy we co-create. This isn't obsession, it's communal catharsis. Scroll through that doc if you can find it. Search Dyshen React Chain 2025 on Reddit's r/cdrama. What's your entry? A haiku? A doodle? The chain thrives on your input. Not all reactions were unbridled glee. In India, where Meteor Garden ignited a subcontinent-wide obsession via Z5 streams, the confirmation stirred a pot of cultural introspection. Bollywood-tinged forums on Instagram buzzed with comparisons. Dylan is our SRK, Shin our Kajal, but without the song and dance finale? One Delhi-based influencer, with 500k followers, hosted a live IG session dissecting the couple's slow-burn authenticity against arranged marriage norms. Fans chimed in from Mumbai high-rises and Kolkata chai stalls. It's inspiring, love-defying scripts, like in Dilwale Delania. But whispers of envy crept into. A viral tweet thread lamented, why do they get the fairy tale, while we're stuck shipping side characters? The positivity won out, though, with fan-led Diwali prep tying red strings around Dyshen photo cards for eternal luck. Imagine lighting a diya for fictional turn real lovers. Does it make the flame burn brighter for your own story? Indian stans, drop your rituals in the comments below. Let's build a global thread of traditions. Europe's mosaic of reactions painted a similarly vibrant, if fragmented, picture. In Paris, fashion-forward fans linked arms at a pop-up screening in Le Marais, where the wedding clip played on loop against Eiffel Tower projections. Say a more cinematographic, a French vlogger exclaimed in her breakdown video, which hit 1 million views, by pairing Dyshen's moments with Amelie's whimsy. British fans, ever wry, turned to BBC gossip columns for validation. One Guardian piece quipped, "From F4 heartthrobs to husband and wife, Dyshen out-Bridgertons the ton." Twitter Spaces hosted by London Dyshen clubs devolved into hour-long debates. Is this peak escapism or just good PR? Laughter won, with one attendee sharing a voice note of her nan's reaction. Love? In showbiz? Pull the other one, dear. Across the channel in Berlin, techno remixes of the couple's interviews thumped in underground clubs, fans raving under strobe lights. Dyshen proves romance isn't dead, it's just bilingual. What beats would you drop over their vows? Upload your track and tag #DyshenRemix. The dance floor awaits your move. Deeper into Southeast Asia, the Philippines, ground zero for some of the loudest cheers, turned fan meets into full-blown festivals. Recall that 2019 bench event where the crowd chanted Shinyu so fiercely that Dylan's flustered wave went viral anew this week? Fast forward to 2025. Manila's SM Mega Mall hosted an impromptu Dyshen Day, with cosplayers in F for uniforms handing out heart-shaped sayapeo buns. We're the loudest because we're the most invested, a fan from Quezon City told a local vlogger, her eyes misty. TikToks captured the chaos. Slow-mo cheers as the wedding footage looped on jumbotrons, strangers hugging like family. One clip of a grandma in a barong Tagalog toasting with calamansi juice, captioned "Lola approves, true love wins," amassed 3.5 million likes. It's pure, unfiltered Pinoy passion, the kind that turns rumors into rallies. If you're Filipino reading this, what's your Dyshen memory that hits hardest? The airport scare? The flower scene? Share it. Let's amplify the echoes. Even in quieter corners like Australia's sun-soaked suburbs, the ripple hit home. Sydney's Dyshen Discord server, with 8,000 members strong, pivoted from FIC writing sprints to reaction roulette, randomly assigning time zones for live shares. A Brisbane barista's entry screamed into my flat white froth. They're endgame mates. Aussie fans infused humor, memeing Dylan's brooding sea vibe against kangaroo crossing signs when your ship crosses the outback. But sincerity shone through in fan letters compiled into a digital scrapbook, mailed, virtually, to the couple's agencies. You've taught us patience, one read. In a swipe left world, you swiped right. Vegemite jars relabeled Dyshen spread popped up in group chats. Silly, sure, but a testament to how far fans stretch to celebrate. Fancy a virtual toast down under? Reply with your wildest what if for their honeymoon. Uluru stargazing, perhaps? Of course, no global frenzy skips the undercurrents. In the US, where #Dyshen trended alongside election noise, reactions split along generational lines. Gen Z TikTokers flooded For You pages with POV, your Shankai reacting to the wedding, earning stitches from millennials reminiscing. We waited 7 years for this glow-up. African-American fans on Black Twitter wove in threads on representation. 2 East Asian icons owning the narrative? Chef's kiss for visibility. Yet, a subset voiced fatigue. Great for them. But when do we get our ships confirmed? It's sparked allyship, with cross-fandom collabs like Dyshen x Heartstopper edits promoting queer-inclusive joy. The discourse? Vital. It asks us, in celebrating one couple's yes, how do we lift all ships? Jump into those threads. What's your take on fandom's inclusivity push? As the dust settles, or rather, as confetti rains in fan-edited skies, the international Dyshen wave reveals fandom's true north, connection. From Tokyo's ink strokes to Manila's megaphone cheers, we've woven a tapestry of tears, laughs, and finally, shouts that transcends borders. Shinyu's quiet poise in award show clips, Dylan's protective arm in leaked photos. They're not just stars, they're the spark for our stories. In a year of upheavals, this feels like permission to believe in plot twists. So, reader, where does Dyshen land in your heart? A guilty binge? A lifelong bias? Drop your reaction below. Let's make this article a living archive. After all, in the grand fanfic of life, we're all co-authors. What's your next chapter?